Is that a yellow beef tomato?
No, an Aunt Ruby's.
Oh, Aunt Ruby.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
Ah.
When Jacky Mercier invites two famous chefs into his vegetable patch, it's like letting mice free in a cheese shop. They want to taste everything. Pineapple tomatoes, pink peach tomatoes, orange queen tomatoes, beef tomatoes. Jacky's traditional tomatoes sound positively poetic.
Hey, taste this.
It's been marinated.
Taste this.
Is it crisp?
Making a gourmet visit to their market gardener, Yves Camdeborde from the Béarn and Iñaki Aizpitarte from the Basque Country are chefs respected by their peers. Their specialties, bistronomy, authentic bistro-style food where produce from small producers is central to their cuisine.
Once you've met the producer, seen his environment, understood his principles and the work he puts in to obtain such quality, you can never treat the product the same way again. When your crate of tomatoes arrives, you can see Jacky's face behind it. And as you respect the man, you respect his produce just as much.
These top chefs go wild over Jacky Mercier's traditional tomato varieties because the market gardener has striven for long years to produce the best possible flavors here in his home region of Vienne.
This is my market garden, where I grow my tomatoes, herbs and vegetables. But I mainly grow tomatoes because they've always been my real passion.
A passion for tomatoes that began 40 years ago with two main principles: no pesticides and growing them outdoors rather than in greenhouses.
Feet on either side, Laurent.
What distance apart?
Do the same as him. No. We don't plant them like that. Watch me. My fellow producers want early crops in high quantity, so they grow in greenhouses. But the quality doesn't match field-grown tomatoes. Mine go through the cold, the heat, and that's what gives them their flavour. Hey, watch what you're doing. Look at the distance from the string. Stretch the string out again. No, you'll have to start over. Pascal, always plant on the right, for goodness sake.
Maybe that's the secret of Jacky Mercier's tomatoes: character, authenticity, and lots of patience. A few months later, the market gardener's crates are a festival of shapes and colors.
Traditional tomatoes. 40. Good news.
Where are all these tomatoes off to?
To organic stores, some in Vienne, but mainly in Paris.
Are they from the same fields? The same for everybody?
The same fields, definitely. I don't make any distinctions. The people of Vienne have the right to eat the same tomatoes as the people of Paris.
And he's off to deliver to a carrier who'll distribute the produce to Paris.
There'll be less next week.
Less next week?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then.
Jacky oversees the packaging himself.
Just as long as you're happy.
Yeah, I know. I'm crazy about my tomatoes, like I am about all my produce.
High requirements that have built his reputation.
I think that being demanding about the transport, the presentation, and so on, is what's enabled me to work with Paris for so long with no hitches. They need to breathe.
In Paris, Jacky supplies more than 70 restaurants, but also the kitchens of the Senate and National Assembly. His tomatoes have won over the most demanding of palates.
Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Jacky's tomatoes.
Jacky's tomatoes.
We meet up with Yves Camdeborde again at his restaurant.
The watercress is very strong, very deep smell. A little salad with tomatoes, ricotta, watercress, and tomatoes, ricotta, watercress, and walnuts.
For the lunchtime special, he has an idea.
We'll do a raw tomato concassé, which we'll serve with the whelks just in from Granville. An intense, highly perfumed raw tomato concassé, which will basically replace the traditional mayonnaise.
With its inimitable flavors and surprising colors, the tomato has a deserved place in fine dining.
I think we restored some nobility to all these everyday products, which were no longer considered to be gastronomic products. I now think that when a product is good, whether it's a tomato, a cauliflower, a sea bass or a monkfish, If it's good, it's good. And that makes it gastronomic.
And when Jacky's not in his fields or on the road delivering to top restaurants, he's selling his produce at markets.
Give me a yellow one as well.
You'll see, when this one's nice and ripe, it has an apple smell about it.
His stall, in a small village in Vienne, is stacked with what are probably the best tomatoes in France.